Just received in our newspaper.
9 years. It's like 9 years ago that I played it, and I haven't played it since. And you played the second one, bro.
Yeah.
And the second one looks sick.
The second one is sick.
Second one is
I
probably.
don't,
You
I don't
played
know if
both.
Yeah, I did.
Which one's your favorite?
I think the second one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Is it just because you like Ellie's storyline more?
I guess it was just like it was the best possible way to make a sequel.
Bro, yeah, it kind of was, bro.
Yeah.
Even when we were watching, like when I was watching you, when I was just coming there, I would bring my bottle of whiskey and I would just sip on it and watch you play. Bro, that was fun as fuck for me. Bro, dude, it's funny because we moved your couch so close to that TV so it would be next to the fireplace. And then we had, then I'm like, here's a blanket for you. Here's a blanket for me. And now we're good.
That was awesome.
And it was so good. Remember I was bringing like chicken delights over too? I was like, you want a chicken delight?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Another place that
Life
we've been
was
keeping in
easier.
fucking business. Fuck. These chicken delights.
Pretty much that's like my main import for town, I guess. You know, I only buy those and Walmart clothes.
Is it like, bro, do you have like a specific, okay, did your family ever do anything like you know how some people be like Taco Tuesday? No, your family never did anything like that? I think my family did Taco Thursdays.
Cool.
We would have, we had a lot of taco. Bro, I would eat so much back when I was a kid. Bro, I'd smash probably 8 tacos.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude. They were so good. They were so good. And then it got to the point where I was like, I'd be making these tacos and I would get the hard and soft shell tacos.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would do is I would put the hard taco in the soft like that, fold it, put meat and put all my shit in there and eat it like that because you get a crunch, bro. And then I originally when I was eating Taco Bell a lot, they used to have this thing like you know what you said not that long ago too. You're like, the reason I've never eaten at Taco Bell is because just the fucking names. Like you're like, the names sound like intense. You know what I mean?
The names sound intense, bro.
They do. They sound pretty fucking crazy. Like when you actually say them out loud, you're like, can I get the 5-layer bean burrito? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're just fucking listening. But one of the things was, it was called the Beefy Nacho Loaded Griller, dude.
Oh, that's a lot of words.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. So it was just like a big ass tortilla. Fucking, you had like the meat, and then it would give you like, they put nacho cheese inside, and then they would put it was like crushed up Doritos. It was in that bitch, and then they would grill that. They would fucking press it down, grill that motherfucker, bro. Then they got rid of it. Then I'm like, oh, you guys got rid of the best item on your fucking menu?
I've heard a lot of people make that complaint.
Yeah, you heard about that complaint? Well, it's because it was fucking good. And they fucking switched it up, and I was pissed. So then what I had to do, I had to start making them at home. So now every time I make like tacos, I do that, lettuce. I actually grabbed like a lot of hot sauce. I put fucking hot sauce on that bitch.
Oh,
Crushed up fucking Doritos. Roll that bitch up, eat it. Oh, dude, it's so fucking good. That's like another one of those things where you kind of like. I guess you can say you didn't discover it on your own because I technically did take it from somewhere, but it's like
You went out and figured it out. You know,
dude. My dad used to convince me of like, he's like, bro, I can make cheese fries better than Taco Bell, and every time like you always want the thing. I feel like every time like someone's like, I can make something better than that. Like you ever hear like someone like they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make a homemade Big Mac.
Yeah.
And
it's better than the Big Mac.
You think so?
No, but they say it is.
They say it's better than the Big Mac.
I think I agree with you. Where it's like, I'd always rather just have the thing.
Because
like, good, you tried.
I'm not even, but in saying that, I'm not even saying you can't have like the off.
Yeah.
Like you could still make a Big Mac at home if you really wanted to, and you really enjoy your Big Mac.
Just don't false advertise it.
Yeah, you're right. No. Essentially, is what I'm saying is like, don't false advertise it because it's not
lie.
Because it's not a Big Mac though. You know that, right? Because like,
it's definitely not.
McDonald's kind of, that's like their whole thing is like the Big Mac and nuggets and fries, right? You
can't just claim that you can do it better than that. They do it everywhere on Earth.
They do it everywhere. Literally, bro, they make millions of dollars a day, maybe even billions, right? Like, bro, they added this all-day breakfast shit just for shits and giggles. Like,
people complain.
They added. They're like, we're rich enough, right, where we can just start serving breakfast all day. Get these coke addicts sleeping all fucking day. You know, they want breakfast when they wake up at 2 p.m.
Why are you calling out coke addicts for the all-day breakfast at McDonald's?
Because they started it for sure.
You think so? I think regular everyday.
I think
people
they woke up.
Wanted their egg McMuffins, bro.
I think they woke up off a night of cocaine, and we're like, oh my god, hey, I know it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I want breakfast.
Sausage egg. I want a sausage egg McGriddle.
Yeah. I forget. Someone had a joke like that. That's where I got the joke from.
Oh, yeah?
I can't think of what comedian, though, said it. But, like, I can't think of it now. But that's what I mean. Oh, Bill Burr. Bill Burr had the joke.
Calling out the cokeheads for wanting McDonald's breakfast?
He goes, McDonald's started out with the fucking... I'm going to paraphrase the joke, but it's like... He goes, McDonald's started out with the burger and the fries, and like, you know, whatever, drink, but the burger and the fries, that was a third thing. Like, they were like, you get a burger and fries. Like, that's how McDonald's started. And it was just like, then they started adding shit. Then he and one of his jokes is like, then he goes, all the patties, or like they want to have breakfast in the morning, or they complained about there not being salad. Yeah. So he goes, then they added fucking salad, and he's just complaining about how McDonald's through the years, like watching him grow up, like what it became, and he goes, now they're just so rich they could fucking serve breakfast all day. This is fucking bullshit. But dude, like truthfully now, like I try and like eat at local restaurants now. Like if I want to eat something, like truthfully, I do now.
Good for you.
Like it's like not a big. I mean, obviously, like Buffalo Wild Wings. Like I'm going for UFC. I kind of have to support that fucking chain restaurant. I'm watching UFC there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But for the most part now, like bro, even like I was eating some Chinese food this week.
Yeah, you were talking to Alex about it.
Yeah, bro, I was talking to Alex. It was good. Flying Tiger. It was a good place.
And then there's 5 dudes in the party, and you're like, Alex is probably eating there.
I just know because Alex is like one of those guys who's like tested his body. Like he's pushed the limits with what he can eat. Like,
beyond most human capabilities, yeah.
And he was like, what, bro, he was like into everything. I remember. Like he'd be like, you want to go eat this? And I'm like, nah. But I actually trust Alex's like opinion on food. As well, yeah. On food and shit, because he wouldn't lie to you. He wouldn't lie to you. He would always complain too at like when he was working at Smoke and Spice. He'd always complain that people would send the fries back because they were too spicy or something. Yeah. And I was
everyone's different, I guess.
And I was like, I guess. Because even like there's a dude at work that doesn't like literally he'll complain that like certain things are hot. And I'm like, really? Like, are you that sensitive to heat? And I'm like, I guess people would be. Some people because like there's like RJ. Bro, RJ Brophy doesn't have like he'll eat anything hot and like he can just keep eating and it not affect him. But there's people where like, bro, like one time me and my brother went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Bro, he was asking me what I got, and I get like the second hottest from the dry rubs. Okay. So I get that one. It's called like Buffalo. This Buffalo seasoning. It's like one of the hotter ones. Yeah. And then I get a medium sauce. It's called like literally just called medium, and it's like on the scale what it shows you. It's like it's like literally just like before the yellow. It's still technically in the green. And my brother actually got mild. So it's like, it's green. It's pretty much in the green. It's lesser than what mine is. Yeah. And like my brother ate 2 of those. And he was like, it's too hot. He's like, it's too hot. It's too spicy. I'm like, really, dude? And because then I even took one of his wings, ate them. And I'm like, bro, I guess it's just different heat tolerance, right? Yeah. Because like some people could walk through those challenges kind of
don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Like the wing challenges, bro. Like I remember they had the blazing challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings. Bro, that motherfucker. There was a guy. I was looking at the score. Some dude finished it in like 26 seconds.
Jesus.
Because that's a half a dozen wings, right?
That's a lot.
That's 6 wings, right? Half a dozen, 6 wings, and see how fast you can go. So that motherfucker just must have been like boom, 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 down. They serve it with gloves and like a mask. Jeez. Yeah, they bring that shit to you. Remember that guy, that man versus food shit? Yeah. Bro, that guy would just eat like the wildest shit. Like a fucking, like, bro, he's like, here's a 5-pound burger that I'm now going to eat.
If I eat this, I get a t-shirt. Let's do it.
And then I feel like we talked about that guy before, didn't we? Yeah. And then he ended up having a heart attack and then like changed his whole life.
Kind of have to.
Dude, that is one way to make a living. It's like, I'm just going to keep eating and doing these challenges and just do it for seasons.
Put it on film.
Like, how long did can we, obviously, I know you're trying to get these lined up. Can we just search up how I think it was Man versus Food. How long did Man versus Food go on for? That's what I'm curious. Because how many seasons that guy? Okay, it's 21 minutes.
Wow. From 2008 to 2019.
He's still doing it? What? It says 2019 to present. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it might be just a different dude.
Okay.
Oh, it's not the same guy.
They gotta call it something else then.
I feel like maybe he just
retire the name.
Yeah, the host, he chose to stop in 2012.
Oh, so he only did it for like 2 years, 3 years. Because he did it from 2009 to 2012 then, right?
2008 to 2012. So yeah, 4 years.
4 years? Yeah. Damn. He was like,
That's
"Nah,
a long time.
That's a long
Four,
time
no,
to be
4
just
years.
doing
No,
food
that's what I mean. But
challenges.
4 years, and then it caught up to him. It goes to show you how, because like 4 years is still relatively quick. Like
It
I
is,
mean,
yeah.
like to catch up to you like that, where you're eating so much food, especially for like a TV show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like because you're doing multiple episodes.
You got to put your all.
And you're probably doing like, because obviously there's various different challenges. Like some are timed, some are not. Some are spice based, some are not.
So
like
just the amount.
some are like literally the amount. Like how much can you fucking eat?
That one that was like just scallops.
Oh
Just
yeah,
fucking draining.
dude.
clams.
The texture of those must be like after a while you must get you must be done.
There was like a lot of. Can we look up like a picture? Because there was like a lot of them.
this man
lot.
versus food scallop challenge.
Yeah.
Man versus food scallop scadallion.
By the way, I did go home and watch that entire show yesterday.
The one with Kid Cudi,
Yeah,
that movie or whatever.
It was a
it
show.
Good? Oh, it's a show.
yeah,
Oh,
it
it
was
was
pretty
good.
good. It's
Yeah?
pretty good.
I was thinking about watching it. Damn, it's 40 minutes.
I just want to see I just want to see a picture of how many fucking scallops it was.
Oh, it was.
This is not him.
That is him.
That is him.
Well,
That guy is it. Not that guy though. I don't know who this fuck is.
He doesn't look good there.
he doesn't look good here.
Did you guys see him like recently? Like after he
Yeah,
lost
we
a
looked
good
him up.
weight?
Dude.
Yeah.
He looked fucking good.
Yeah, he looked good, man.
I'm glad that guy took over. He looks like he's into it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't kill me. I don't give a fuck.
Are you looking for a specific episode?
Yeah,
He did an oyster challenge,
It's
I
like
thought, or
oysters.
scallop or whatever. Yeah.
look up oyster. I don't know
Yeah,
what they
maybe
call
it's
them.
maybe it's oyster.
Yeah.
Ah, there
Yeah,
it is.
there
There's
it is.
oysters.
It's
Fuck.
a lot of them.
Dude, that is what the
That's
fuck?
so many of them.
20 dozen.
20 dozen.
Who thought of this?
That must be so, because isn't there something with oysters too? Like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna fuck it up.
240. That's 20 dozen.
That's so many oysters. That's so many oysters, bro. But you know what I'm thinking of? Like,
That's the picture for this.
But isn't there something to do with like, oh, dude, I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this. It's something to do with oysters. Like if they're, I think when they're being cooked and they're not opened, and you force it open, there's like, if you eat that oyster, there's a problem. Like you can have like serious like bowel problems or
So that's
something.
240 something oysters that they need to cook correctly so you don't die.
Pretty much. But it's
Cool.
like if you eat like, I remember hearing something like that. It was like because there was being oysters handed out, and I remember I was watching this like one person like grab certain ones and they would throw away the ones that were closed, and I'm like, why are you throwing the ones that are closed away? Because like I would, dude, you know what I compared it to, and like it's totally gonna sound fucked up, but it's like I compared it to like pistachios, like when you crack the nut open, like you know what I
that's not
mean,
it.
where you like, bro, there's been like a pistachio nut where it's like so like I'm like, I guess I'm just not opening that one, and
This one gets to live.
this and dude, so I was thinking of it like that, but I was like, damn, really? Like what happens? And they're like, someone just said you could be on in the bathroom for a very long time, so I just took it as, okay, that's bowel issues.
Cool. Food poisoning.
Like, essentially that's probably what it is, right? Because you can't,
You know what? It's just, for me, I know I'll never run into the issue.
you know, you
I
wouldn't
don't
try
think-
oysters now.
I'll try them, but I don't think I'm ever going to be in the position to have to.
Like you just like, what about if you are? Like you'd be like, what about if we were together and you get oysters? I'm like, sure shit, Chase. Like you thought you wouldn't even be in this predicament like, at all.
If we do for some reason, you can call me out. You can say I told you so.
Damn, dude, bro. Used to be a chef on. Well, it used to be. He's probably still on there, but like the chef on TikTok where he would actually swim out to like the buoys and he would get oysters that were on them. And I'm like,
Jesus.
I don't know, like.
I guess those.
I don't like. That's what I mean. Like, you know, I don't know if you can eat those, but what do I know about oysters? You know what I mean? Like, I can't even be like, I'm not the guy to be like, hey, sir, I don't think you know. Like, he's Australian. They're like, you know them. Like, they live on a death fucking island. So
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
you know, what I mean? Everything's just trying to kill you there.
You can eat whatever out there. If you live there.
If you live there, I think you built the immunity to eat anything out there. Because like they're just like, yeah, you know that spider that can kill you in like fucking 4 seconds if it bites you?
Yeah.
Like that's pretty fucking cool. Like that's cool. Like it's terrifying. Australia is terrifying.
Most animals are, dude.
It's like even one time I remember seeing this picture and it was like, this isn't frost. This is cobweb. Like it's webs from the
Yeah.
spiders.
I've
Yeah.
seen that.
And I'm like, burn that island down.
Burn it all.
Burn that thing to the fucking
Those
ground.
is fucking trees full of spiders.
Yeah, it was like trees full of spiders, but like, Bro, where are Komodo dragons? Because aren't they just on one island?
Yeah, I think they are.
Can we find out where Komodo dragons are? Like I'm pretty sure they can only live in like one area, like on a little island.
Well, they're other places now.
Maybe they are because they've been moved.
They were discovered.
They were discovered. Yeah, where were they discovered? Maybe that's a better fucking search. Indonesia.
Few Indonesian islands.
Right.
Not been on the island of Padar since the 1970s. So only 5 islands in this southeastern Indonesia.
It's just like kind of crazy that like one dinosaur lived and just like out there.
Bro, it's kind of crazy that one lizard just fucking grows to that, dude. One lizard grows to that it's like
it's got venom in its mouth.
It's got venom in its mouth where it bites something real fast and tracks it down, like watches it slowly die, and as soon as it's dead,
it just bites you.
Bro, I seen one the other day where the goat was alive.
Yeah,
that was a hard watch. That one was hard because it went from feet to head. Yeah. So it's like it's in its mouth, like literally like crying, and I'm like, oh man,
fuck.
Yeah, that
circle of life.
It's the
circle of life.
It's the circle of life, but it's one hell of a way to fucking live, man.
Yeah,
it's one like just being swallow whole, or like, bro, that story the story that you said about that fucking girl and her snake or whatever.
Yeah,
that shit's trippy as fuck.
Mm-hmm. The one where she goes to the vet and the doctor
and the doctor's like,
it's trying to eat you,
bro. It's trying to eat you. Like it's trying to get ready to swallow you whole, and it's like. Because that kid, bro, I would assume like the snake would have to die after that, right? Like after it swallows a whole person. Like I don't think it's
when it swallowed that alligator.
It died.
It died.
Yeah. Because it's like, bro, you think like snakes are kind of just so weird for that. Like you know what I mean?
I could probably fit that in my
mouth.
That's
such a weird like evolution thing where they're just like, okay, I'll eat like some of my eggs and then I'll be like satisfied with certain things. And it's like this though. I know this could kill me. Like you know what I mean? Like I know that this could be the thing to kill me.
But I have to try it anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever seen how like they mate snakes?
No.
It's weird, bro.
How do you mate snakes?
They put them in like I remember like this guy showing he goes like he put these two snakes together and he'd be like, "Oh, look, they're in heat right now or whatever." And like he would open the drawer and it's like they're just tangled with each other. Yeah. Like it's just that's how they mate. Like it's just weird, dude.
Just grab on.
It's kind of these grab on, they hang out for a bit and then the eggs come, whatever. I don't know how. I don't know everything about snakes,
I was trusting you completely. That just sounds legit to me.
I'm the snake guy now on the podcast.
You look like a guy who would own a snake.
Yeah, sure. Okay, like I'll take that for what it is. Yeah, but like it's like
that's the rudest thing I've ever said to you.
Sure, whatever. Yeah, sure. That could be the rudest thing, but like no, dude. Like it was just interesting because then they're trying to get different like breeds of snakes, right? So they'll mix these two breeds and see if they can get them together, and they're like
they can't be just crossbreeding snakes, bro.
People are doing it. You think people are doing it?
I know they are, but it's like, come on, man. You saw what happened with dogs. Pugs shouldn't be out there.
No, pugs are crazy.
They shouldn't. We shouldn't have done
their
that.
Their eyes are literally, if they sneeze hard enough, their eyes just out of their fucking head, dog. Like you see, like you know what I mean? Like just out of that bitch. Shit. Fuck. Yeah. they are.
I never even thought of that. You're
Bro,
right.
imagine like dog's first drop.
Yeah.
Dog's first drop.
Yeah.
Imagine when they just dropped that jacked pit bull.
Look what I found.
Bro, those were crazy to have. Like just jacked pit bulls.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn, man. It's like how much did that thing fucking I wonder what like that thing can actually do for like I don't even know what I'm trying like force wise because like even when like Drake's dog when it hits you like you feel it like you feel when that like bro I remember this guy had what are they called Saint Bernards bro those things are fucking humongous and when that thing hit me in the chest like it was like
he felt it
and I was like oh my god dude because the dog jumped on me. It wasn't trying to be like violent or anything. It was just saying hello and I was like oh my god like dude it was like it got on my shoulders and it was like dragging me down. I was like Jesus man what the fuck who needs a fucking horse as like
I love big dogs man.
Dude, big dogs are crazy. I love them. They look good. They seem like they're always chilling. It's I remember there's this one old lady on my street and I see her walk her dog every day. Mm-hmm. Her little I don't know what it is. It's just like this little white dog. And she knows my grandma. So like she'll always be like, I see your grandson walking everywhere and shit like that. her dog is so like her dog makes me laugh every time because any movement, any person, any car, anything, it just starts losing its shit, and it's like Chase, like it fucking, you could pick it up with one hand, like, and it barks, it fucking runs around in circles. It loses its shit, and every time I walk past her, I'm like, oh shit, the canine's out today, eh? Like,
oh,
fuck.
sorry, I'll get out of here.
And like she always goes, be careful, she'll hurt you. Like, you know,
stay away from her now.
Yeah. And then my dad's like, I think that dog's mentally ill.
Holy shit!
And I was like, that's a good thing you said that to that old lady's dog, Dad. I was like, that's perfect.
I think it's just a dog.
Like, I think it's just a little dog that thinks it's an attack dog. You know what I mean? Bro, like, I used to say, like, my dog, like, Buddy, bro, yeah. Buddy would not bark nothing. Like, we never put Buddy on a leash. Dude, we didn't.
He was just hanging out, eh?
Bro, we walked everywhere. We never had him on a leash. Walked him everywhere without a leash. And people would, like, be like, bro, is your dog not on a leash? Like, he's not going nowhere. Bro, you just sit in the front, like, the front lawn. Like, just sit in the front lawn. Wouldn't move. After, like, I'm not going to lie, though. When he did get older, he kind of started to wander off. Yeah. But that was just because, like, honestly, he couldn't see. You know, I'm not going to blame that on Buddy. You know what I mean? But homeboy couldn't see.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
You know what I mean? It was like it was like near the end there, and I was like, you can't get mad. He walked all the way to Tecumseh Road. That's
Jesus.
Yeah. And then someone grabbed him.
He must have been like, the house is fucking far today. Holy shit.
Bro, he must have been like, dog, like, I don't know where there's been. Did they leave me? Like, where the fuck did they go?
They drove me into a park and left me there, didn't they?
Yeah, man. And I was like, damn. But he never barked, never nothing. Bro, Buddy would like be like, if someone were to break into our house, he'd be like, motherfucker, that guy's got a PS5 downstairs. Like, let's.
Oh, finally. All right, let's grab his shit.
Let's make it fucking worth it for you. You know what I mean? Let's make it worth your fucking trip here, dog.
Brady will bark at anything.
Yeah, I liked your dog, though. Because your dog would lose its shit for like a minute.
Yeah.
And then once you were just like, once your dog realized like your hand was bigger than it, it
like,
was just all like, all right.
Yeah, you're all right. You all right. You all right.
Did you actually name it? Well, not you, but like whoever named the dog after Tom Brady.
Yeah,
I fucking love that.
Yeah, car ride home.
Car ride home?
Yeah.
That's got the dog, car ride home. What are we naming it? Fucking Brady. Yeah. And I was like, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's a fucking that's a sick name for a dog. Brady?
Yeah.
Do you like when people give like is there such thing as a dog name? Do you think there's like a dog name like that people have? Name? Yeah. Would you say like Buddy's a dog name? Because you remember Buddy from Cake Boss?
Buddy is good. Yeah, I remember Buddy from Cake Boss.
Do you remember that show?
Cake Boss.
Yeah, that was wild. I think there was like
something weird happened. Like, didn't he go to jail or something? Yeah,
didn't something happen with Cake Boss?
Can we Google the Cake Boss? How's he doing?
I thought maybe I actually don't want to make that statement. Hold on, I'll wait till. I was gonna say something, but I'm like, I don't know if that's actually true.
I don't want to slander this man. A bowling accident.
Okay, I don't think
that's not what I meant. But
I don't think this.
I want to see what happened. He had a bowling accident. And
I thought there was
multiple surgeries.
I thought there was like a couple things. I thought it was something. I don't want to make that statement.
Yeah, I thought something like bad happened.
Yeah, I really did think something bad happened.
I mean, 3 years ago, he got in a bowling accident and he required multiple stitches on his hands.
No, multiple surgeries.
Surgeries. Sorry, yeah, surgeries. Much worse than just stitches.
That's a tough bowling accident.
What was he in jail for?
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Drunk driving.
Oh, he was drunk driving. Okay, so I'll say
I thought it was way worse than that.
I'll say well, at first I thought it was something to do with like his wife.
Yeah.
I thought it was something to do with his wife, and that's why I didn't want to make that statement until I was like, maybe.
But I guess he just got arrested for drunk driving.
Just good old DUIs. They sometimes catch you. They nip you in the ass a bit. But like that guy, is that guy still like?
I forgot. That's what he said.
What?
He said, "You can't arrest me. I'm the Cake Boss."
Oh.
He said that's why we remember it. You can't arrest me.
Is he still going? Like, cause how long did that show go for? I thought Cake Boss went on for a minute. Can we find out how long Cake Boss went for?
Did he fire his sister?
Hey, once you get big, sometimes the fam's holding you down. Yeah. Fam's holding you back and building those crazy cakes.
From 2009 to 2017.
Oh, so he's
damn.
Oh wait, it said new episodes returned on.
Oh, so he's still actively doing it.
But then he had
Oh,
that
no,
bowling
and then
accident.
It stopped in 2020.
Yeah,
had
that bowling accident's gonna prevent you from making cakes. That's for sure.
Multiple surgeries on his
Multiple
hand.
surgeries that will stop you. I'm trying to think, like, because who's the one? Have you seen that one dude recently? He's kind of gone viral in a couple different things, but he like makes these big chocolate sculptures.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I'm talking? Can you pull up that guy, like, or pull up just one video? Like,
We're going shopping after this.
Sure, dog. Like, cause that dude is talented.
Yeah.
Like, he's done like a dragon and shit, dude.
It's chocolate.
Oh, bro, he's done a couple things. Like,
A couple.
this fucking.
His
That's a
career.
giraffe.
Yeah,
He's got a pastry.
show like a
giraffe.
video. Show like a video of where he starts, and then like, cause I want Chase to see. What do you think like his best one is?
Probably that giraffe.
Well, you don't know that. You just now are finding this guy.
Oh wow, a dinosaur! But did you see how big that fucking giraffe was?
This is him doing the dinosaur. How cold do you think that room is?
Cold.
Fuck, I'm jealous. Especially when I used to watch these in the summertime.
I want to bite that.
I'm like, I know it's freezing in there so that chocolate doesn't melt. You think he has help? He definitely has to have
Yes.
help.
So what do you think? Dinosaurs have feathers?
I don't know. Aren't they saying that now? That dinosaurs may have had feathers?
More or less.
We should
scary
find it.
with
We'll
feathers.
we'll actually talk about that. Hold on, because I'm actually curious about that. Because you know, like my science teacher brought that up.
Yeah.
He brought that up not that long ago. He's like, we actually don't know what the skin's like. But then there was an argument to that. There was like, yeah, but we found like, I forget the argument what it was. But yeah, I have heard that like now
I think the argument was we didn't find any fossilized feathers. Or
maybe that's
not-
maybe what
not-
the argument
maybe
is.
it's not got fossilized, but
Thousands of feathered dinosaurs have been discovered.
Look, they're so much cuter when they have feathers.
that look like a turkey. Dinosaur's a big turkey.
Yes. Okay. An adult T-Rex when
It says that they do have recent fossils that show that many dinosaurs had.
Well then, fuck. I guess my
Maybe.
argument wasn't valid. The best outcome.
is
of
there
an
anyone
argument-
like that's pushing back on that yet? Have you heard any pushback yet? Pretty sure there would be pushback on that because people would be like, well, "No, we discovered this a long time ago. Discovered it a long time ago. We made movies
Yeah.
of them having no feathers."
So we're sticking with that.
So we're gonna keep so we're gonna keep sticking with that.
I'm
All
just
right.
loading all these up. You guys can keep talking.
I mean, unless you want to watch them now.
Yeah, we can watch them now.
That's gonna fall in his hand. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's broken. Broken finger.
Yeah, that's a broken finger. Son.
Okay, that's broken. Broken finger.
Bro, I've never like that is one way to do it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do push-ups with weights on your plate
Just
or weights on your
plates
back,
yeah.
whatever. Like I'm not saying like that's not a thing that people do because people do that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to like.
They're kind of just sitting up there.
It's just like the repercussions of what he did.
Yeah.
Like I think he was just so focused on the video, not worrying about the 2 plates on the back of his fucking.
Yeah. His finger was broken.
No, his finger's fucked. His finger's definitely broken, but this is just tough.
Oh no.
Keep watching this.
The only time you can cry on national TV and everyone understands.
Like he hits him.
Unintentional, of course. Spinone. Wow.
No, that was definitely cup. I saw.
He's not gonna recover on this one.
Fucking shit.
Dude, look. Boom. Ready? Watch this. So this is all the same fight, too. Like, he got hit twice in the nuts. So that's the first time. And then, like, he stands up immediately. Like, stands up.
Above the cups? That's even worse.
Like, that is... And then this is the second one.
Unintentional, of course.
I thought it was a replay of the same kick.
No, after
A
see
second one.
So like when that commentator said, he goes, obviously not intentional. So they just
That's
got back
another
up.
clip.
They just got up.
Holy shit!
And then that happens again. And now, like, bro, he smacks the floor. He starts punching the ground, bro. I couldn't imagine. I seen that. Bro, I was in bed and I grabbed my nuts. I was in bed and I grabbed my nuts because I was like, dude, that guy got hit twice.
Like, first one you recover from.
Fuck.
Second one is like, no. That's hit.
Oh, I'm down for 15 business days.
Oh, he misses for sure.
Oh, buddy. That was a big mistake.
Parkour, man.
Oh my god.
Parkour goes wild.
Calculated.
It's like that one video you showed with the guy in his chest. Remember he flipped? Like, I can imagine like this being bruising the fuck out of his chest.
Ooh.
He was pretty close, though.
Dude, he got his nuts right on that corner there, too.
Did he?
Yep. Shink.
Oh! That's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
God damn.
That's rough.
I don't feel bad for laughing.
This is why we don't do stupid things.
Wear a
That's right.
helmet. Wear a helmet.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
wild.
This shit was
he's
funny.
sleeping.
Yeah, he just stays sleeping. The guy falls through his roof.
Crazy dreams. Crazy dream last night, dude.
Bro, I sent I gotta say this. So I sent Rain this meme yesterday, and it's, can you pull up the meme on your like it's in your message? You know what I'm talking about? Where he gives his friend that pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Just listen. I don't know why. I thought this was so nice what he did for his friend. Like, listen to him and his friend, what they end up saying. Fucking Jesus. He ends up saying the funniest shit to him. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Wing brother up at 3 a.m. to give him a snack.
What? Got you a snack, bro. What? Got you a snack. I thought like maybe you were hungry. What is it? Pizza. Yeah, bro.
Watch though.
Yeah, bro. I thought maybe you were hungry or something. I just had a dream about pizza. No.
Swear to God.
I got you, bro.
My dream came true.
I got you, bro.
He's gone. He's out
Taking
again.
my twin
I
brother
thought it
up
was
at
this
3
so
a.m. to
funny
give him a
because he's just like so nice about it too. He's like so he's like, hey man, he goes, I
thought you were hungry.
because you know he's trying to fuck with them, but then he goes, bro, I just had a dream about pizza. I just had a dream about pizza,
Fuck yeah.
and he ends up giving him pizza. How fucking nice!
The
is that?
eyes when he got
Yeah,
handed.
he's like, oh my god, thank you so much for this pizza. Look at him. Look how happy he is. This would be me and you.
Yeah.
This would be me and you if we lived together. Because, like, I feel like us sleeping wouldn't matter. Be like, hey, bro.
I got delights.
I'd be like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank you.
God bless.
God bless. Was this?
Wait, sorry.
Oh, that was. We seen that man fall through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, watch this, Chase. Watch this.
Misses. Oh!
That man legs flopping. Ah, that man's legs.
Oh my god, he blew out his meniscus.
Yeah. Bro, you can see it. Bro, you can.
Why'd he say it like that?
Oh my God, he blew out his meniscus.
Bro, you can. But watch when he jumps. Watch when he jumps.
I see it.
Boom. Oh, man. Fuck.
Blew out his meniscus.
He fucking blew something out, dog. Shit, man. I don't know why. Like, listen, we've had a lot of videos lately too of people going through tables and not succeeding. It's actually it's crazy. It's crazy.
You'd think people would learn their lesson, but I still have the urge to jump through a table as well.
I mean, I'd probably do it if the offer was there.
That's
like,
what I wouldn't say. No, I've
Bro-
seen so many people break bones, and I'm still like, I could land that.
Dude, do you remember those?
I can land that for sure.
Do you remember those plastic fucking chairs that you would have for like camping or whatever? Like they're like real plastic, like they're flimsy. They're almost like flimsy.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to so if we were camping with our cousins and we would have those chairs, they cost fuck all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would I got like people started doing it as videos, but I used to kick them out cuz the legs would just snap. So
you'd
if someone
kick it out on
if
somebody while
if
they're
someone
sitting
was
there?
sitting there, you go bink, and then just kick it out too. Or like as you walk by, if you walked by and did it, it was even funnier because they're sitting and look at in the front, and you just walk and you just go, tink, and like just
The fucking leg comes out.
Yeah, just kick that bitch. And the fucking leg comes out. Oh,
That's
dude,
funny.
It is pretty funny, especially when people are like, "What the fuck?" Like, essentially, if they had like a drink in their hand and they fall. Bro, one time during camping.
Yeah.
Because now that I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
So like, it's me. So I brought these are the people I brought with to my family camping trip of our friends.
I'll rank them out of people you shouldn't bring camping out of 10.
Okay. Austin Parent was there.
Oh, I don't know, probably like an 8.
Yeah. Then I had Devin, Karen.
3.
Yeah, and then I had Alex. So
I'm gonna pass that one.
So I'm gonna tell you. So I brought them to, and we had our own campsite and everything. So I'm not even kidding. So I had a 13-man tent to myself. So I had a 13-man tent to myself, and then Devin and Austin were sharing like a fucking like a 5-person tent, and then Alex had the smallest tent that was. It said for 1 person.
Yeah.
If they were a child. Yeah, it was almost like it reminded me of one of those like Dora the Explorer fucking ones, like Jesus. You know, like how a kid would. I don't even know if you ever seen them, but like a kid would have it. Yeah. Like a kid would have a little tent in his like play area. It looked like that. Because I'm not joking when I said like when Alex slept in that fucking bitch, his head would stick out and his feet would stick out. That's how he was sleeping. Yeah, I didn't offer him.
Why didn't you just? You were in a 13-man tent, bro. Yeah. You could have had one side.
Bro, we all 4 went in there in his tent and started eating Frosty Flakes. We started eating Frosty Flakes in his tent, like just eating them. No milk, just eating them out of the box like savages. So Devin ended up finishing because we're in the States. I should clarify. He ends up getting like a 2-liter thing of iced tea.
Yeah,
like it's in the jug. The 2-liter jug.
2-liter jug.
Yeah, he finishes it in that day.
That ain't good for your insides.
That's not good for your insides. So he finishes it, and then one of the people we're camping with, their daughters end up walking by because we're all in the same it's our campsite, but everyone's kind of in the same vicinity. Like you know what I mean? So one of my dad's friends' daughter, she had to be like no older than fucking like 10 or whatever. She's like walking by. And, you know, she's asking for, she seen the Arizona jug, and she goes, can I fill it up with water? And Devin's like, oh, yeah, sure, let me help you or whatever. And, you know, so he's like, he's helping her. He's, you know, he gives her the jug, too, after. So he fills it up with water for her and gives her the jug. She walks to his tent, and she's about maybe, I want to say, like 5 feet away from it, throws the jug at the foot of his tent, explodes, water goes all inside.
Why did she do
and
that?
She walked away after. And she, this 10-year-old, we were like, bro, we I think at that time we were like 16. We were 16 years old.
What the fuck did Devin do?
And bro, I don't know what Devin did, but Devin helped, and he goes, you sure you don't need anything else? Like, I'll help you out. And she's like walking away, and then she throws the thing at his tent. It explodes, gets all over his tent, and she leaves. She walks away.
And tell you like your buddies.
Bro, we all started laughing because we weren't expecting this fucking 10-year-old girl to just be. She came there asking for water for help. Devin goes and helps her, gives her the Arizona that he had, the 2-liter thing, and then tosses it. She tosses it after. I laughed so hard, and then he couldn't stop talking about it. He was just like, bro, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know.
That was his never trust anybody like moment.
That would be it, especially that 10-year-old girl.
He goes, I can't trust a soul on earth.
After that 10-year-old threw that fucking 2-liter water, 2-liter thing of water or whatever.
Oh, great.
Tell you that viewer discretion is advised. We're going to show it to you a couple times, and that's going to be it. You don't need to watch it.
Tell me what happened. Here it is. Watch this.
Joe, where did it land?
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Right below the knee. Right below the knee, and it immediately snapped his neck. Come on, take a look at it here. Look at this.
I'm not going to look, Joe. Just tell me.
Hold on, he steps back too. That is fucking disgusting.
My boy.
Do you like that, Rain?
Holy shit. Very good. You didn't want to. That's like the first kick, bad. The step back.
The step back.
Awful.
Bro, there's so many people like Anderson Silva. He did that. Anderson
Because it's
Silva,
just a reflex.
bro. It's not even that. It's like I imagine those guys that break their legs like that. It's like you train for so long.
Yeah.
You're like, I believe, like, even I think most fighters in general would agree with me on this. Is most of your damage, like, don't get me wrong, you get damage during the fight 100% because it's people going like full hard. But like, bro, thinking about if you were going to the gym every day and you're just like tapping bags, like you're hitting bags, bro. Eventually, like, that's got to build like injury, like especially if you're kicking a bag. Like, think about if you're kicking a bag, boom, boom. How many times do you kicking at least?
Yeah.
And then your shins deteriorate. Like, maybe not deteriorating, but it's like eventually this. It's about one of those ones are gonna snap. One of those ones is gonna snap, dude. It's like I would imagine it's like almost like a hockey stick. Like if you had a hockey stick, you fire eventually so many shots out of it. Eventually it snaps.
Isn't there this thing where it's like when they're training, they want to damage their bones a bit?
That's I believe. I don't know what martial art. I don't want to get it wrong. I think it's karate.
Yeah, it's
because I feel like Devin Owen was doing that when.
Yeah,
Devin Owen would. They would train like to. Like, it would almost be, what do you call that? Like, if it's like
the 5-finger punch.
The 5-finger punch.
Yeah,
but it's like, or like, I don't even know this shit.
Are you talking about the 1-inch punch?
1-inch punch.
1-inch
That's
punch. That they do
wrong
that.
number.
They do that shit, and then they do like where they stop and they just like they're trying to strike it. They're just trying to strike the one pad.
Yeah.
They purposely do it to callus up their knuckles. So
Yeah.
they'll callus up their knuckles and then wait, let it heal up, let it blister, and then keep punching, let it blister, and then you build like these like rough calluses, bro. It's even like look at guitar and bass players. Like, look at the tips of their fingers.
Yeah.
Their fingers are the tips of their fingers are actually rock solid. Like, you know how if you press yours, like they're soft, kind of soft, right? Theirs are like solid because they put their finger on that fucking, you know, that line, whatever, the string. Yeah. You know what I mean? And their fingers are hard. Like Matt's is like that. Matt's has hands like that and shit like that, bro. It definitely builds something. It's like even like if you were lift weights, like my calluses build up so much on here. Yeah. They fall off and then they regrow. But they're like thick ass skin now though. It's like you don't have like, I don't know how to explain. You have like no nerves in your hand, like this area.
Can't feel that part of your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how good that is, but it'd be like the same thing for like if your feet, right? Like back when we were like cavemen and shit, or Neanderthal, whatever you want to say, like your feet would just callus up, and that would be it.
Yeah, because it's constantly hitting the ground.
Yeah, it's like we got shoes, and then our feet are always like fuck.
Yeah, my feet are fucked.
My feet are fucked. Yeah, bro. There was like a guy that did that on TikTok where he's like, I'm gonna
wear barefoot for a year.
Barefoot for like 100 days, and I was like, you're insane. We got shoes, sir. Wear the shoes.
Just wear the shoes, bro.
There's a reason we invented them. You know what I mean? It was like, this is wild. This is just, by the way, before you start this, you know how I talk about these Russian fight leagues? Yeah. This is one of them. He's just in an interview, by the way.
He's talking shit about the other guy, isn't he?
Just watch. Yeah, that's all of them. He hits him so hard. See, like, that shit would not fly in the UFC. No. Like, that, you would lose your contract. That, bro, when they're taking the pictures for the fights, they're, like, literally beating the shit at each other. Like, just standing there. Like, they'll be like, okay, we need a picture for the fight, like, them face to face, and one dude will just always swing. One dude drop kicked another motherfucker.
God damn.
Yeah. He ran to him. Like, he stood back,
at the weigh-in?
and drop kicked him.
At the weigh-in.
At the press conference. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's the way. The greatest back crack of all time.
I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, why'd he go flat like that in the air?
There's so many people that do that. Like, like, can you imagine?
That knocks the wind out of you for sure.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my god, I don't even remember this. What was this? Oh yeah, maybe I do remember this. Oh! I don't know what you're trying to do there, too. That's a tough spot to be in. That's a tough position to be in. I don't know if it's like the bike fell on his legs and like fucked his whole the back of his legs up.
I don't know.
Right? Because like I'm trying to see
First
where the bike lands.
Motorbikes inside, not great.
That's not usually the best area for them to be, right? It's a good, reasonable. This guy man's Be wearing some clean ass shoes for work. Damn. I don't even know why is it up there? Like, why is
Whoa, wait a minute. Does the bike switch fucking sides? Hold up. Which way do the handles fall when the bike goes down?
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I don't know why. Did they recreate that? Is that recreated?
That's fake.
The initial fall isn't fake though, so I
It
didn't.
literally says how the bike turned itself.
Oh, I thought I fucking did something.
But how did that? No, because like that part is not fake.
No, the
Him
fall isn't.
Him falling is not fake, but the what they position themselves in after is weird. That is weird, right?
Yeah. Why the handles like teleport to the opposite side where they landed?
Bro, because that fall is hard. Like they dented the fucking thing.
And like, why is there that cut in between the two clips? They did dent that wall though.
They did dent the fuck out of that wall. That guy hit it hard though. I'm telling you, that guy, man, hit it hard. I didn't even notice that the bike turned around after. I was just like, damn, that dude fell pretty fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
But I guess the more, maybe those guys just wanted to recreate it. Maybe they're like, we didn't get all of it. Hold on. They cut out.
Oh, shit.
They cut out. Get back down there.
I panicked when you fell like that. Get back down. We'll record it. For insurance. Oh.
I guess this guy went viral too for him. He was talking, I guess, some mad shit. Essentially, everyone is saying that like he deserved this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was yelling at that old dude.
Well, he was yelling at, I think it was like a soccer thing. I think it was something to do with soccer.
Yeah, he's just yelling at that old dude.
And this dude knocks him to clean the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, bro, look at him. They had to fucking take this boy in a wheelchair after.
Chelsea fan here. Boy got what he deserved. Jesus.
I guess like he didn't stop. Like this clip you're seeing is like not even the extent of it. You know what I mean? Like he was talking shit for so long and like just was like following this guy.
Yeah.
And the guy just finally had enough. You know what, man? Like if you don't fuck off and this guy's like being like, hey,
fuck off.
especially like when it comes to an old dude and you're young and talking shit like that, it's like, bro, just like, what are you trying to prove at that point? Let's fuck off, like,
Oh, good bull riding. Oh, shit. It's going to jump out the pen. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Holy shit.
That bull falls on top of him, though.
It does.
Worst start to the bucking competition. You know what I mean?
Dude, the
bull
kick
running.
to the face, bro.
Yeah, that's hard. Like, I mean, honestly, like, because this looks like it's like an amateur thing. Yeah. Thank God they are forced to wear fucking helmet. I think you should, like, during this, I think you should be forced to wear a helmet. Like, I know you don't have to, like, for the pro events.
I don't care.
But I think you should have to wear. They would that and like some of them wear like the chest plate. I would wear a chest plate 100%.
Yeah.
I don't give a
if I'm given the option of armor to ride a bull. Yeah.
I'm wearing a chest plate, dude. That thing kicks you in the chest. Bro, there's been so many instances where it's like they get kicked in the chest and their chest like caves in.
Yeah.
And it's like because their lungs end up getting collapsed and they end up just
hit so fucking hard. God damn, when that bull fell over, I thought it was over.
This one I accidentally watched and I gasped.
Oh no, did his arm snap?
No, just watch.
Okay.
And now, for reference, the weight that he has on that bar is 405 pounds.
God damn, his wrist just gave out a bit.
That's happened so many times. You should have seen where like people have like, they'll do that, and they're just about to rack it, and as they're about to rack it, it like slips, or like, bro, people like where it gets stuck on their neck. Because people don't know how to bail. So, like, what will happen is, like, I don't know if this guy has them. He does have them. So, you see on the end of the bar, he has the clips.
Yep.
So, the clips are obvious. So, like, the bar, like, the weights stay in place. Like, they don't move. So, like, if you're, like, for some reason, as you're lifting up, and let's say your right arm side, it doesn't fall, right? Because then you can have, like, weight falls and it causes a problem. But, bro, when you're benching, this is just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have clips in case you need to bail, because like there's the cases where people will do that and they're trying to get, so they get stuck, right? So like they can't lift it up, so now the bar's stuck on their chest.
Yeah.
And they're trying to roll out of it, and they realize they can't roll out this way because it's just crushing their insides and it's hurting too much.
Yeah.
And but they'll try to like get under it, well, ends up cutting their neck. Like you see people who are like, I've watched so many videos where the bar gets stuck on their neck, and the guy's like, literally as the dude lifts the bar off his neck so he could breathe, he's like literally, oh my God, like I thought I was gonna fucking die there.
God damn.
That's why you should never do shit like that by yourself.
I was gonna say, just use a spotter, dude.
Bro, especially like I know a guy, there's a couple guys in my gym that will spot. Like, listen, it's impressive that you can do it.
Yeah.
Like you can do 4 plates like by yourself with no help. I'll give credit where credit's due. But it's like, dude, like I think people should watch you. Like once you get to a certain weight, like I don't care, like you should have someone watching you. Like, bro, like for like even like anything like shoulder pressing, like I'm not even a big shoulder presser, but if it gets to like where I'm like 65, 70 pounds, like I'll have someone watch me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, bro, it takes one time, bro. You know how many videos I've seen of like people like they're shoulder pressing, and as like you get tired into the set, as you get more fatigued, your stabilizers go. Yeah. So if you're stabilizing this weight, like just trying to press it up and down, right? Bro, your stabilizer eventually gets so tired where you'll drop the weight.
Fuck.
Well, you'll drop
it right on you, dude.
So, bro, you could drop it like this. Like I've seen people drop it on their head like that, like they're dumbbell pressing, drop it on their head, or like they're just sitting so far back that the weight takes their arm and it ends up ripping their fucking shoulder apart, dude. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, injuries can happen.
It's like, that's why, like, bro, spotters are important. Spotters are real important.
Yeah, if the weight that you're lifting could injure you or kill you,
you should have someone watching you. Especially someone, not even saying like that the fact that you have a spotter that will prevent it, but it's like a step there. It's like even like people,
they're close enough to help you if something goes wrong.
Bro, on like the squat racks and stuff, they have safety pins. They have safety rack things, and people won't set that up. No. So if people are squatting by themselves, like if you're squatting by yourself and you get tired and squatting, and you decide to ditch that bar, they're so like say if I'm squatting, there's 2 pins here. Let's say there's pins. Like say I'm squatting, so at least if I fail, I can bail out of it. Like I could bail out of my fucking squat, and it'll land on the safety pins, and I'm not gonna get injured. Mm-hmm. People won't do that. People will go and they're like, oh, I'm not going to squat to failure. And they start squatting. Well, fuck, they don't realize how heavy they're going, and it ends up going. Bro, when they ditch it, they don't. They realize they can't put it back like this. Yeah. And then they just fucking fall with it. So they'll fall with the bar because your brain just doesn't know what to do. Because like you don't have the safety pins. Yeah. So like it's your instinct, especially if you can't get it up at that point. Well, you're not getting up to the fucking rack. You have to drop it on the safety pins. Well, what happens if you didn't set up the fucking safety pins? That's why it's important, bro. I watched one time this guy squat, like, listen, almost like 650, 700 pounds. So as he squats up, he gets it up. He's trying to rack it back onto the rack. The one thing that holds the bar on the rack falls off. So he puts the one side on and he just goes and tries to ditch it. Well, as he's trying to ditch it, because there's so much weight, it rips his fucking shoulder right apart. So he goes, him slipping like that, and he just tears his shoulder apart. Bro, that's so fucking bad.
That would hurt so fucking bad.
Because you're just like, bro, when you're squatting like that, all the weight just sits on this part of your fucking body. Yeah. So it's like if you're trying to bail out of something like that, especially when people go like this, they'll try to bail, bro, you're asking for your spine to snap.
Pretty much.
It's fucking crazy. You can get super injured, bro. Super fucking injured. That's why it's important. That's why you have safety fucking measures. Mm-hmm. Training's supposed to be fun. Like it's not supposed to be like, yeah, okay, doing the movement part is hard, but it's like you have like, bro, if I injure myself, I can't go work out for like 4 weeks. So I don't understand the point of like, oh, I'm going to train to the point where my joints are no longer usable. Yeah. And then not just do this thing that I've been doing for years and I love. Yeah. You know what I mean? That makes no sense to me, right? It just doesn't. And you don't have to fucking, everyone will always say that too. Oh, Ronnie trained like that. I'm like, bro, you're not Ronnie.
Ronnie
like,
dead.
You're not fucking, well, Ronnie's still alive actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he is. He's alive and well,
Why
dog.
do I always think he's dead?
It's fair. I would understand why you would assume so. He's not looking in the best shape, but hey, man, like he had to have his whole spine fused together.
That's what I mean. I heard he was
his lifting career. Like, listen, he regrets nothing. Every time someone asks him, what's your biggest regret? I could have squatted 850 for 5. That's his thing. Every time I could have squatted 850 for 5, not 2. He did 2. He's like, I could have done it for 5, but that's his only regret. He's had his multiple back surgeries. His spine's fused together. He's taking all these pain pills, all these like things, and like you ask him, and he's like, "No, man, it brought me here. Like I'm here where I am now, and I love training at that." Fuck. But it's like, hey guys, see, the problem is when Ronnie was training, you didn't have that kind of information, right? Like the fact that I could pull that up, like the fact that I could see like Ronnie Coleman, his spine being fused together.
Yeah.
Is like it should be a thing to me where it's like, hey man, like you could appreciate that guy.
Yeah.
You could appreciate what he's done in the, whatever you want to say in his career, his bodybuilding career. But it's like you also don't have to have your spine fused together. You know what I mean?
Don't.
If
There's ways to prevent it.
There's 1,000 ways to prevent it out. The good thing about like social media and like people teaching the way they train is like you could take that style of training where it's like, hey, I know that this guy seems pretty healthy and he's older. Like there's tons of old guys now that had that. Like there's an old guy that I remember he's on TikTok. He was like 56 years old and he's like in great shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to hurt yourself, dog. Like you can train like this fucking guy and live a happy life. Like, bro, I know 2 old couples that are in their fucking 90s. They walk 5K every day, and they look phenomenal. They don't look nothing like they're in their fucking 90s, dude. Yeah. Dude, they look like they're maybe in their like 70s, maybe late 60s. That's how good they look, and they walk 5K every day. Every morning they walk together 5K.
God damn.
I respect that.
That's right.
I respect always that because there's a lot of old people around my place, and every time I walk, I'll go. I see them, I fucking
give them
a salute, man. They're walking, I'm walking. If they're walking, I'm walking. Dog. They're fucking staying young and fucking good, fit, and I feel like they're doing way better. Yeah. I feel like they feel better. They always talk about how they feel better. They fucking all this
like
shit.
Walking.
They just like walking, dog. They just like stepping.
That's what we're meant to do, baby.
It's kind of it kind of is, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like our whole thing. So it's like, because I was, Aaron brought that shit up. Remember, I brought that shit up with like CrossFit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care. I don't know why people talk shit about CrossFit because I'm like, I think that's arguably one of the hardest things. Like I said, no one in here could run 5 miles and then try to deadlift 315. And then I was thinking about it. And then like, as I was thinking about this at home, I'm like, bro, like I said that. And I'm like, I act like none of us would walk up those stairs and be like, fuck. Like, and he's,
take a breather
and he's like, I could train for it. And I'm like, yeah, man, maybe you could. You could train for it 100%. But it's like, are you going to train for it? That's the real question. Yeah, you can train for it, but are you going to train for it? Because why would you? Why would you run 5 miles and be like, hey, I want to do this cool deadlifting thing after I just ran 5 miles? After my heart was like this the entire time I was just fucking running. Now it's even going to be even under more pressure now. That's hard as fuck, dude. Yeah. They have like those CrossFit games. They run up hills. Bro, the first thing is like a 5 mile run, then it's like a 2 mile swim, and then it's another 5 mile run. That's what they start with. That's the starting event. So it goes
disgusting.
It's a wild sport.
Why?
And that's like the fittest on the planet, right? It's like those are the fittest people on the planet, which is like, dude, that's one hell of a fucking.
Those are fit people.
That's one hell of an event. And if you get invited, bro, like my favorite guy when I used to watch that, his name was Matthew Frazier. He was like, I think he's 5-time. I think he's
no relation.
No, really. I don't know
to
the guy.
Brendan Fraser.
No relation. No, he was like the 5-time world champion.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he was he started
after the second time. Why are you? Just...
He coaches now. That's all he does is coach now. And he was like, I'm pretty sure Nike was like I don't want to be careful, but I think Nike was like one of the first ones like that were sponsoring like such a big athlete like that.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. He's really like. He was a really good athlete. Like he was, because he started off in Olympic lifting.
Seriously?
That's how he started. He's an Olympic lifter, and then both of his parents were figure skaters, and then that's when he was like, I think I could do this. Like I think I could act. Like, 'cause, bro, figure skaters are crazy. Like that's crazy athletic. Bro, the spin on your fucking toes like that.
That is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you the one time?
Just chucking a woman in the air.
Yeah, bro. Didn't I tell you one time the Russian Olympic team, they gave all their athletes steroids, and then they realized giving the steroids to the figure skaters was actually a disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, because it actually didn't help them. It put them at a disadvantage.
Slowed them down and shit. So
the only people that weren't on steroids was the figure skaters.
They still rock.
They still fucking rock. I mean, figure skating's a wild sport. Especially like you hear like there's like I don't think they're a couple, but I think it's like they've been
friends for years.
They've been friends for years, but they started when they were young. They started when they were like 8. And it's like them, and they're like old now, and they're like going to the Olympics. They're winning gold, and they're like doing all this shit. So it's like interesting to see, like, especially the pair thing, because like that, Bro, imagine me and you doing that. Imagine having so much trust in me where you're like, this man's now going to have to pick me up on skates and we're sliding across ice.
I wouldn't.
That's like a lot of trust in
I
a
wouldn't
fucking
trust you to
person,
do
especially
that.
for how fast they're going.
They're going pretty fast.
Bro, they go pretty fucking fast. They're spinning the fucking air.
Aren't there like illegal skate moves?
I didn't even know that. See, I don't even know.
Can we Google the illegal skate moves in the Olympics? Because I think it was like there was too dangerous or some shit. There's just moves that are too dangerous to perform.
I didn't even know that. They seen it done. They were like, okay.
Normal people can't attempt that. We're not letting people do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucked.
What is that?
Seems like a backflip, but on fucking ice.
You're not allowed to do any backflips.
Sitting on the standing on the partner's shoulders, lifting partner upside down.
Wait.
Lifting pull.
Wow.
Damn, dude. Some of these are kind of.
Who was trying this?
Laying on the ice. They're like, no. Okay. Lifting partner holds the lifting partner above the head with extended arms. This type of hold is allowed in pairs, but not allowed on ice stand. Damn. Okay. What's that? Just keep scrolling down there for a second. What's that video? She's just backflipping?
Did they make a whole fucking... Oh!
Is this the move you can't do anymore?
I think so. I think they said no.
Is this a Netflix thing? Is this a fucking documentary?
Well, okay. This is a backflip.
She knew that it was illegal. She knew that she was going to get nailed for it. And she did it anyways because I'm an athlete who's pushing the boundaries of the sport. We need something different.
I think it's a trailer. I think it's like a documentary.
People went just crazy.
I'll watch this.
I asked a new question before I end my program. People were just crazy about it, except the judges.
You know, she thumbed her nose at the panel a little bit, but at the same time, she gave the audience something extremely memorable. And, you know, there was a lot of people that placed above her, but I don't really remember a lot of those.
People were just nuts overnight. I walk in through the Olympic Village. People say, "Oh my God, you're crazy! Use a bomb! Use a bomb!"
You crazy, bitch.
Doing that flip on the ice like
that
that.
was wild.
Because ladies was like, yeah, she's nuts. But the males, you know, hockey players and bobsleigh, anything skiers are like, "Oh my God, that is the biggest thing I ever see. That's the bomb." I was like, wow.
That's the bomb.
French national, 5-time European champion, 3-time. What was that? The last one, world something. She finished 10th in her final Olympics.
24-year-old Surya Vonley this night represents the start of a new life. Her professional debut right here.
She began her career as a world-class gymnast, and I'm looking for a backflip tonight. I don't know about you.
Did anyone commentating these?
This could be our thing.
Gigantic applause before she started. It was exciting. She was an exciting skater to watch.
Did she fail?
When you take the long view of someone like Surya, it's how long did she skate? Longer than most. Really, honestly. So where's the success? Is it in the moment or is it in the longevity? And was he able to command an audience and a fan base?
Fuck, that looked hard.
That was badass.
I would have made one flip and jump like that. Knee gone. Gone.
It's a job done well.
And if they ever allow backflips in competition, here's your gold medal.
For all her years with Champions on Ice, never missed the backflip. Never even shook it. Just perfect.
Right? Oh. Fuck.
Try that at home. She's the only skater I know who can do a backflip on
Surya was never going to be controlled. For her, turning pro, it's free.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
I may watch this, dog. It's on Netflix.
And not be penalized for it. That's cool. I can do it.
She's like, it looks cool, bruh.
So maybe like maybe what it is, it's like they don't count it as like points or something like that. Maybe like you can't do the backflip. Maybe that was one of them, right?
I think that's the rule. Is
that's
you
the
can't do
rule. You can't do it. But I think maybe they added because of her, right? Maybe because she wouldn't just go out there and start doing it, would she?
That's what it said in the beginning. She knew it was illegal.
Oh, she knew
and
it
she
was
went
illegal.
out and did it anyway.
Good for her. I mean, it is fucking hard.
That's
as fuck, dog.
She goes, we need to do something different. I want to stand out. I'll do an illegal fucking backflip right here on the ice.
And everyone was like,
the audience was like, let's fucking go, dude.
But the judges were just like,
come on, bro. We got like 10 rules. That's it. It's like the first one.
I don't know if it was like 10, but they were just like, I don't know if this motherfucker should be doing it like
Come
this.
on,
But
bro.
come on.
Not
man.
everyone can do that.
Back to the videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 3 left.
Oh, dirt bikes, thank God. Oh. That was funny.
Me and you riding dirt bikes. Me and you just riding. Which one are you?
I'm the guy getting landed on for sure.
I'm definitely the guy who'd be like, yeah. I think you know what would be funny, like me and you doing this, like so this would happen, we'd fall, and I'd be like, did I hit you or something, dog? Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
After you just got like a tire to your fucking back.
I don't even know what happened.
Can we go home now? I'm like, oh man, what, you're gonna ruin the fun?
Just want to get out of here.
You're gonna ruin the fucking fun now. This is
good. More
Let's
fucking
take a guess what happens.
motorbikes in the forest.
Just watch this dude hit the tree.
Oh, oh damn! It's BMX bikes. He's gonna get hit again. Ain't he?
Oh my god. Dude, these ones are bad.
They are.
Like, these ones are always bad where, like, they just hit a tree and it doesn't move. Like, it just does not move.
It absorbs the full impact.
That tree didn't shift. Like, that tree didn't shift. No, what the fuck?
Alright, last one.
Kobe.
Oh! He made it, though.
He made it, but he smashed the fuck out of his face.
Worth it.
This would be my basketball career.
Worth it.
A win is a win.
A win
Why
is
is
a
he
win.
wearing no shoes?
Because he's out here practicing hard, bro.
You practice on the turf.
Practicing on the fucking
straight on the straight concrete.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Building this fucking step. You know, I'm building this step up, boy. Shit.
You know what? At least he had the good sense to record it.
Hey, man, he did have the good sense of recording it, but you know, fucking, what are you gonna do out here, Chase?
Sometimes, you know, you attempt to do something kind of cool, and you get horribly injured for doing it. And that's why you should just stay in your house and not attempt anything ever.
That's a beautiful message. I think that's how we should end it.
Absolutely, yeah.
That was beautiful.
We'll do the ranch thing. You guys can do that.
Yeah. Everyone else can do that. But until next time, we'll see everybody later. Goodbye.
Peace out, y'all.
Just received in our newspaper.